Welcome back to the show, everyone. And, well, it's very nice because Sean Heather's little game of Monopoly in Gastown continues, and he's doing rather well.
Yes, the Irish finally rule Gastown again. Of course, Heather Hospitality Group has all sorts of restaurants, including their newest one, Bitter for the beer fans. We're joined by Mike Mitchell, who is the director, and Alan Chow, who is the head chef at Bitter.
Hi guys,
how are you?
Nice to see you.
So tell us about Bitter. It's for the beer people,
for
right?
the beer lover in all of us.
Yeah.
We, you know, we thought, well, why not, first and foremost. But as we started to look at this space that we took and do some research, we realized there was actually a huge beer history in the city, and then Prohibition kind of killed it all off. So
Way to bring it back.
We're trying to bring it back.
It's been slowly coming back. And Elaine, we should probably get you started fairly quickly. What are you going to be making for us today?
We're going to be doing sausage rolls and scotched eggs.
Oh, hello.
Scotch eggs I have never had before, and I'm quite looking forward to this.
Tell Michael what a Scotch egg is.
Scotch egg is was an invention by Fortnum and Mason. It's like one of the posh department stores in England. I guess they used it was like supposed to be a roadside snack. Basically,
a fry up.
Yeah.
In your hand.
Fry up in your hand. So basically, it's a hard-boiled egg wrapped in sausage meat, breaded and deep fried.
I love it.
The English are helping us.
How indicative this is the whole menu? I mean, how do you describe the menu to people at Bitter?
It's food that goes well with beer.
Yeah.
Right? The focus of the restaurant is beer and the food that goes along with it.
Great pairing.
How much interplay is there between you know, your palate and what you're tasting in the beers and what you're putting out of the kitchen?
Lots. We have like scratchings, which is you know, chicharron, or like basically a deep fried pork skin. And that's what better to eat with beer than pork rinds.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. All right,
Why don't we get started
making?
here? Which one are we doing? The sausage rolls?
We're doing the sausage rolls
Okay,
first.
let's give her. And why don't you tell us a little bit about the brewskis
Mike,
you brought
what did you
today?
bring?
Some bevies. Well, we've got, I brought a menu as an example. We've got 70 beers.
Can I just hold that up?
Yeah, Fee, you hold that up because this is stunning. We were talking a little bit before we went to air because when you look at how savvy people are with wine in this market, you know, our cocktail culture has gone into the stratosphere, but beer has lagged behind for some reason in the city until you guys came, and your beer menu is unbelievable.
Outstanding.
We, you know, it's kind of this process where we started and we said, okay, let's focus on the local, because there's so many amazing breweries in BC that a lot of people don't even know. Most of them are on the island.
Yeah, they don't get the exposure in eating establishments. Yeah.
And then, you know, obviously Belgium is a huge thing, and then next thing you know, you're looking, you've got Scotland and England and Thailand, and I mean, everybody's making beer at some point
Just
in the
all
world.
over the world.
Yeah.
And, you know, you don't have that breadth of it, I guess, in wine.
Now, I want to talk about this little thing you've got here, and we've got one on top of this beer.
Greatest invention ever.
The beer saver.
The beer savers, yeah. We're trying to find some way to keep the beer fresh, because like salt, we wanted to have flights of beer. But you crack a bottle of beer, and as you know, it's dead in a few hours.
Yeah.
We put these things on, and we've found through lovely experimentation that after about
48 hours.
About 48 hours with some beers, it's still got its kick
And that's
to it.
great when you're doing the flights. Now we want to catch up with what you've done here, Elaine. You've laid out our pastry, and then what have you done?
This is puff pastry that we've that's made in-house. So all these sausage rolls are all made from scratch, from hand. So we have puff pastry here that I've docked with this little tool here.
What does the docking do?
Basically, it creates little holes in the pastry. So
Flavor pockets.
no,
Air pocket.
what happens is the water vapor, it gets to escape, right? So the puff pastry doesn't puff up as much, right? Now, if you don't have one of these at home, you can always use 2 forks and just kind of like
Yeah.
Yes, you go.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're just doing an egg wash on top?
We're just doing a little bit of an egg wash on top, just to help it seal, and then. Yeah, just to help it seal.
Okay, let's talk specifically about some of the things that you brought with you today, Mike.
What would one pair with a sausage roll?
Well, a fantastic pairing with the sausage roll is the Lighthouse. This is the Uncharted IPA. Myself, Sean, and Scott Hawthorne, we did a little bit of research and went to a bunch of breweries, which was, again, really difficult. And Lighthouse was a fantastic story where we were in the back, and he had this machine, contraption, if you will, and he said, this is our Belgian IPA, I'll give it a try. And so we tried that, and then he took our glasses back and said, oh, and this is our IPA. And he mixed the 2 beers in the same glass. No scientific measurement, no new glass.
Yeah.
It was the stupidest thing I've ever seen someone do.
But delicious?
And it was the best beer I've ever tasted. And a month later, this came out, and it's called Uncharted, and it's a Belgian IPA.
What is it about the IPAs? People just seem to love them. They seem to be so popular right now.
Yeah, it's been happening for a couple of years. The West Coast IPAs that just big kind of kick you in the side of the head, hops.
Do it, Mikey.
Well,
kick
just
in the side of the head.
I mean, as people go through and they, increase their knowledge in all kinds of drinking areas, you really realize, especially with an IPA, how important that first little nostril full can be in the experience.
And this is why we did the wine glasses. I mean, as you know, there's probably a million different beer glasses.
Yeah.
So we wanted something that's going to capture the aromas and the essence of all the beers.
Get the nose? Okay,
Damn,
so
dog,
Alain, you have sausaged out the roll here.
I have sausaged out the roll
What kind of mix did you do with the meat?
This is, our sausage.
Secret?
No, it's not a secret.
Secret sausages.
It's basically ground pork shoulder and some seasonings. We use garlic, toasted fennel, salt, a little bit of sugar and white wine here. But I mean, if you make this at home or, if you want to try anything else, you can use a breakfast link or any type of sausage.
Easy peasy. While we're rolling the sausages, can Mike try the Scotch egg? Because he actually has never had one in his life.
No, I've never had one. Here, I'll sneak
Mike.
around and get one.
It seems like a food that would be made for you.
It just looks, I can't believe I wasn't exposed to this
Mike,
during my childhood.
what would you pair with a Scotch egg?
My stomach. I thought you were asking me. Sorry.
Funny enough, you did the accent, but yeah, this is mixed chouffe. And this is a Belgian brown ale.
Oh, and look at the color on that.
It's a fantastic little beer to go with the Scotch egg. It's got a lot of fruit notes to it, but at the same time, it's heavy enough to get through the fried bit of the Scotch egg.
So as we're finishing off here, Ellen, how long would we cook these for?
In a convection oven, probably at 330 for about 20 to 25 minutes.
Easy peasy.
And away you go. We have to catch up really quickly.
Yeah.
I know we're out of time, but Mike, you have been putting tequila and beer and everything in here. What in God's name is this?
It looks like a cocktail you made in college that didn't really work out.
So you just put El Jimador tequila, beer, salt and ginger and lime in there?
Salt, pepper, ginger, lime.
What's wrong with you? What is that?
A night of experimentation. I don't know.
What do you call this?
This is called Bitter Chill, and it's. We wanted to have a cocktail list, as you said. Cocktails are good, but we wanted to have all of our cocktails have beer in them.
That thing sounds like a dare.
Yeah.
So I'll try it. I never say no to a dare.
Wow, love it.
Dine Out Vancouver, by the way, Bitter is part of that. It runs January 20th through February 5th. You can check out all the participating restaurants at tourismvancouver.com and make sure you make reservations for Dine Out because they always sell out. Don't get disappointed. And go check out, Sean Heather's neighborhood, also known as Gastown.
Guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mike. Cheers, man. We appreciate it very much. We're going to take a break.
This tastes like danger.
And come back.